Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fan.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm smiling because I thought I was going to be late because the food project is currently outside dropping 2 of my raised beds. So I'm just slightly a little bit giddy. It's raining. They're putting the raised beds out. And I got some seedlings over there. So anyway, it's Thankful Thursday. I'm thankful because I'm going to be able to garden this year. So an urban farmer is what it, and that's them out there. So if you see me look surprised or you hear noise in the background, they're putting, I don't have to pay for the dirt. I don't have to, the compost, the vermiculite and something. So I'm learning about it, but let's go into the Java Cafe and see who's in this morning. I see Becca Pham over on Instagram. Also Ari as well. And I'll hold the info that I need to hold for now. And I know she's sitting over there snickering at the same time, telling me don't say anything. But good to see Ari on Instagram. Let's go over on Facebook and see who's in the room so far this morning. Mama Java, good morning to you. We'll be dropping off some fresh fruits and vegetables later this summer. Nisi, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. Do me a favor, folks that are in, hit that like and share button as well and invite some others into the Java Cafe. We're going to have conversation and check in today. I'll update you. I posted it. So the mayor had a meeting yesterday with some, let me be very clear, with some of Boston's Black leaders, entrepreneurs, the developers, students, city employees, and really had a real conversation about some things that are coming up in the next 4 years. So Terrence from Salem State, what's up, brother? I see you on the schedule. So we'll check in on Friday. Michelle D. Smith, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. So we'll talk about that a little bit. We'll also talk about, the mayor did address yesterday some things in reference to White Stadium. She mentioned that the court case actually, I think, was happening yesterday. And the results were that there were no violations. And so the White Stadium project is going to proceed. And last night when it was talked about, some very notable vets in Black Boston, in sports, in youth development, in were applauding and clapping. And it yeah, that for me was kind of like, okay, and also supplier diversity is the folks that are on that task force. They've already met once, as we heard from the mayor yesterday. So anyway, we're going to go in and we're going to be intentional this morning about expressing some gratitude. We have not checked in and did the one word thing to express why we're thankful this morning. So my thankfulness this morning is because I'm going to be able, I got cabbage seeds, collard greens, 2 types of kale, bell peppers, bunching onions, garlic onions, dill, chives, garlic chives, carrots, marigolds, anise flowers, basil, 3 types of basil, what else? 2 types of cucumbers, zucchini, Brussels sprouts. Did I say beets? I think that's it. I think that's it. So, like part of me really wants to put put my phone on. Nisi said that she's thankful for waking up. It's not one word, but you can get away with it. Vaughn, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Bieber, the takeover with Flo. Good to see you in the room. Last time we seen her in the room, we were celebrating her birthday. I wonder if I think there may still be. Y'all know I would go to commercial, and part of me wants to go on the phone and just go on the porch and show y'all what they're doing out there. But I have 2 raised beds, so I'm thankful for that. Nisi said she's thankful for waking up this morning. Vaughn, good morning to you again. All right, you guys, put one word in the comments to let me know, why are you thankful this morning? I'm thankful because I came on. Because at about 4:30 this morning, I was going to put a post up and say I was going to take a mental health day. But I got a little energized when I heard the noise outside. I'm like, what's going on? And I opened the door and the raised bed. So y'all can see that I'm like excited and happy because gardening is, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and whatnot. And they say that there's a certain bacteria in dirt that causes our bodies to release endorphins when you are out there. And we know all the research about bare feet in the grass and connecting with the earth and things like that. So I'm excited about gardening. Sister Debbie said that she is thankful for protection. Beaver said that she is thankful for grace. I can't even say it right. Milagro. Maybe I was getting ready to say Alexa. No shade. Milagro, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. And so, again, if you were just joining, we are talking about intentional gratitude this morning. It is Thankful Thursday, and I am thankful for all of you and thankful that we're on this morning because, as I said, I was going to take a mental health day. It's raining. It's a little dreary, but again, raised beds, and I'll just leave that right there. A couple of things I want to mention to you all. May 17th, save the date, Saturday, May 17th at 11 a.m., we are having the 4th Your Healthy Java Joseph R. Betancourt Health Fair. May 17th, Thelma Burns Building. Matter of fact, I got to get my form into ABCD. I just heard them. They're still out there. Save that date for the health fair. We are going to drop registration soon. A few things to keep in mind. If you register, pre-register, not on site, if you pre-register, you are automatically entered into a $100 raffle. One thing about the Betancourt Health Fair, we get the sponsors and we put their sponsorship to good use. We have given out the first year, second year, we gave out gift cards and whatnot. I just realized no Target gift cards this year. Costco will still do. I got to check up on Stop and Shop and Shaw's and Star Market and see what their DEI policies are. But anyway, not to get distracted, we give out the second year we wanted to give out a flat screen TV. I went to buy it and it wouldn't fit in the car. So I got a gift card for, I think, $500. ASEA or $750. Somebody tag ASEA, because ASEA, that first year that we gave out those big prizes, ASEA won the gift card for the big screen TV. And I think she won either a $250 or $100 gift card. They are still out there. Shout out to Helena, Helena, we got to connect because my 5th anniversary done came and went. And I know you wanted to, there's a couple of people I owe apologies, but I know you wanted to support and do some things. So good to see you in the room. Linda Wellness Warrior is in the building. And also Bibalicious. Wedlocked and Loaded is in the building as well over on Instagram. So anyway, I got distracted a little bit. I forgot what I was talking about, but gardening was one of them. Oh, the health fair, health, gardening, healthy food. So last year I walked as people, 23 was crazy. Before we even opened the doors, people were in line and I had extra gift cards. So what did I do? I walked out while people were waiting and I gave $10 gift cards. Last year, I think if you just came through the door, you got like a $10 gift card, a raffle card, a food ticket in your bag when you came. Now, we're going to have more raffle prizes this year. And we're going to do, Aaron's going to get me, I call it tic-tac-toe, but it's not tic-tac-toe. You're going to get a passport. Every health service that is there, you fill out, get them to stamp a certain amount, you get a raffle ticket, you get entered into a raffle. It's not just about the prizes, but you come and get the number one prize that you get is the health information. And I got to say something. We have influenced policy at a local community health center. In 23 and 24, 2 separate Black men went to, I believe it was the colorectal cancer table, talked about wanting to get screened, and they shared their experience with their primary doctors at the same health center. At the end of the 24 health fair, somewhere between May of 24, and I found out about this I was reading DL's comment. Free Cuff and Java tonight at 8 p.m. Hold on. This is why I don't be in the comments. The doctors that were at the health fair took it upon themselves to make a phone call to the health center. I got a report, I want to say a month, maybe 6 weeks ago, that health center has since changed its policy around how they screen Black men for colorectal cancer. Impact. So that happened. We give out the information. People can get COVID vaccinations. They can get their blood pressure checked. We have Boston College School of Nursing that's on site. We are going to have we got to go reconfigure the tables, which is a hot commodity because somebody already hit me up in January about a table for the health fair. So come out May 17th. You register, you automatically get entered into a raffle. You show up, you could potentially get a $10 gift card. You get a raffle ticket in your, and the last year, I think we gave 2 raffle tickets. So yes, I'm going to get back over to the comments, and Wedlocked and Loaded is over there joking about free cuffing Java tonight at 8 p.m. Now, cuffing season is over. Is anybody thankful for? I'm going to leave that alone. All right, let's go back to the comments on Facebook because Brother DL is going to get me in trouble. I see Sharon Cornelius in the room, but I don't see. Oh, there it is. Sharon Cornelius. Good morning. Uncle Thaddeus is in the room. Good to grip you up, Uncle, last night. Good to see you. Auntie. Mother Lisa, good morning. Good to see you in the room. And Malagro's on here saying something about Alexa. Oh no, this is the one. Laugh out loud at seeing my name, automatically think. Yeah, it does. That's going to be their nickname. Wedlocked and Loaded is over on Instagram acting up, saying that cuffing season is never over. Of course it is for you. You're married. You cuff anytime you want. Some of us are still out here uncuffed. So let me behave before Uncle Thaddeus start talking about he got the keys and all of that. Thank you, Michelle D. Smith. You all take a screenshot. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Your Healthy Java 24 at Thelma Burns was informative and fun, especially the group participation of the. I forgot about the wobble and the Wait a minute. There's a whole conversation going on over on Instagram. Okay, let me stay focused. So last year we did the wobble. This year we're going to do, I got to get somebody remind me to ask Aaron and them to make sure we get an instructor because we're going to do boots on. I got it because we had a meeting yesterday and well, never mind. I'll text them later. Just remind me to tell Aaron about boots on the ground. So to Michelle's point, my Christian sister, Brown alumni fam, Dr. Andrea Ewing Reed was with a colleague holding. And Michelle, if you know her, you know, well, I'm gonna leave it alone. But if you know her, you know the temperament of the phone call. So Miss Teresa, I'm glad you're here. Good morning. Miss Teresa, we may have to talk about your Healthy Java fans. If we're going to do the boots on the ground, we might have to give out fans. I don't know. We'll have to see how sponsorship goes. And we might give out fans for the health fair. All right. Getting back over to Wedlocked and Loaded and Linda Wellness Warrior. She says, Staple. Linda, if you're around, I don't post the table stuff anymore because the tables they're already gone. But Linda, we'll figure something out. Because that wellness piece I think is important to have there. And so yes, Miss Teresa, we will have fans. But I have to make them. Maybe if you do your passport, you get a fan instead of the raffle ticket. If you fill out the passport, I don't know what Aaron's going to do. You got to get 7, 10. I don't know. Do you stop at all the tables? I don't know. All right. Sorry. I had a moment there. Stay focused as Linda Wellness Warriors. See, wellness, focus. Wedlocked. I'm afraid to read Wedlocked and Loaded's comment. Hey, Linda, knock it off. Community. He said community cuffing. No, I can't read that. Community cuffing on Blue Hill Ave tonight at 8. Empanadas and light bite. Okay, we're going to go back to the comments and what we not JJ fans, Miss Teresa, your Healthy Java with Aaron will because I'm staying out of all the that planning stuff, but definitely fans. Okay, what else? Health Fair May 17th. Also, very soon we are taking the Red Cup Awards public. What I mean by that is away from my award. That's going to come. I'm going to make that decision. The Katrina Uber Clark Community Service Award, the David Hart Humanitarian Award, the Dr. Thea James Health Equity Award. Those 3 awards are going to be open to the public. And what I mean by that is you will be able to nominate someone for the awards. Then internally, we're going to review. We're going to pick the, top 3, top 5. And then we're going to put it back out there for the public to pick who should get the humanitarian, the community service, and the health equity award. I think that's it for the awards. We usually do a male and female for each category. And yeah, that's going to happen in June. It's public. The museum announced it, so I can say it here. In June, we are starting a mini residency at the world-renowned Museum of Science. We are going to, between June and December, have 4 shows at the Museum of Science. Naisha Deeb had her anniversary there for Pure Spark. I've said this to her in text. I said it to her that night. Oh, sis, you set the model. So the Red Cup Awards and the official 5-year Java with Jimmy anniversary is going to take place at the Museum of Science sometime in June. So May and June, I'm going to be very busy. And also the end of April. And there's some things I can't share yet. So May 17th, we'll let you know about June. The Waterfront Coalition is having an event in April. They're coming back on the show in April. Well, this is April. I believe it's next week or the week after. And so that's it as far as dates. Milagro is saying she's going to have to go to the Museum of Science. I also, you can go to any museum, any cultural, whatever. If you are a student in the city of Boston, it's no longer just BPS. It's now, if you are a student, I believe in any, if you're a resident in if you're a student resident, why don't I just go to the website? Hold on. Mayor Wu announces free cultural cult, CULT. Why does the word cultural mean? Because the root word in cultural is cult. They created culture within. Okay, sorry. All right, here we go. So the expansion builds on Mayor Wu's efforts to make Boston the most family-friendly city in the country. The 2024 State of the City, blah, 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 blah. The free access experience expanded to include all Boston school-age children and their families and added 3 new participating cultural institutions, the Gardner Museum, the JFK Presidential Library, keep them in prayer, the museum, the Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum, and also the Museum of African American History. So they are on there as well. Through Boston Family Days, students and their families also have access. Here's the other piece: to Boston Children's Museum, the Franklin Park Zoo, the ICA, the Museum of Fine Arts, the Museum of Science, and New England Aquarium. So these were already in place. So Museum of Science, if you need to get there, Milagro, you can get there. If you you better get a niece, a nephew, a grandchild, or somebody, or a child, and show up, and you can go there for free. But you can also come in June. And the good thing about the awards being in June, and I see somebody on here that I need to acknowledge real quick. The good thing about the awards being at the Museum of Science, I'm going to try to get sponsors, but the partnership with them gives me the ability that there ain't going to be no cost. For the anniversary. Well, no cost to y'all. So I, in this space, can, when I want, for whom and when, an opinionated space, a commentary space that moves in politics, choose to highlight how and give space to those that I know share my values when they are considering running for office. There is a young woman in this space. I got to honestly say it's 50-50. It's some of an organization in which we met, but I don't think we have ever had a faithful, in here almost every day, member of the Java family to take on a mantle and run to lead and represent in, interestingly, my district, which is District 7 of the City Council of Boston. And so for those of you that did not see yet this morning, and I'll put her post up as she is doing it to me, I want to say the same thing for her and ask you all to uphold her, pray for her. If you would like, donate to her for her campaign, because this Black woman has stepped up to run for office, and she is a faithful member of the Java family. And so I would like to make a formal announcement here that Tashad is running for city council. Now, and she gets this and understands this. This is not an endorsement, though I'm excited about her candidacy. So let me finish the announcement and then I'll go on to some other thoughts. So Tashad, we celebrate you. Thank you for making the decision to step up. Thank you for your voice around issues in spaces that I've been around, a lot of issues, not just in the district, but also in the city of Boston as well. So Tashad, we'll keep you definitely lifted in prayer and for you to be covered. And so announcement finished for Tashad. Now, D7, the slate, whether folks got signatures or not, the list thus far, it's Thankful Thursday. I'm not supposed to be as political, but let's go. All right. So never mind. Where is it? District 7. District 7, Boston. So I think this is it. Hold on. All right. My sister knows I love her and support her, even through these times where she's dealing with allegations of some things. But from a political punditry lens, the current city councilor for District 7, Tanya Fernandez Anderson, I always mix it up. Tanya. Well, it's so the former page now is called District 7 Boston. My point is, the other night or the other day, no, on this Saturday at 2 p.m., same time as Mayor Wu's announcement, what the flyer says is, well, Councilor TFA and the D7 Advisory Council, she has an advisory council. So full context here, it's not just her. The 2025 State of District 7 Community Forum is happening on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. at 2377 Washington Street. Guest speakers are potential D7 candidates, D7 Advisory Council leaders, special guests invited, at-large councilors, D7 delegates. The topics will include economic mobility, environmental justice, social engagement, transportation, housing, public health, social justice, arts and entertainment, small business, public safety, and workforce. Here's where it gets interesting. And my understanding is a couple of people either may have not been public and or also did not know that they were on the list in this post. So currently, for a district race, there are 14 potential candidates for a district race. Saheed, and with all due respect, y'all know how I am about properly pronouncing names, and they are not here to correct me, so I'm going to do my best. Saheed Abdi Karim, Wawa's yo. All right, Wawa. Kyron Owens, Samuel Hurtado, Saeed Ahmed, Minyard Culpepper, Maverick Alfonso, James Grant, Tashad Court, Natalie Juba Sutherland, Rory I'm sorry. I should do this over. Roy Owens, Althea Garrison, Jerome Smith, Tanya Finn. Potential. Okay, so potential. Okay. All right, I'm going to be in a political space for a minute. One last part there, I was a little surprised because there is some, conversation about whether Counselor Anderson is going to run again. But 14 candidates for a district seat. The good thing about that is you have more choices. And I'm in the district. So inadvertently, by where I live, y'all are going to hear about this. It's going to be interesting. But that meeting, for those of you, 3 things here. How do I address them? First is I am going to be at the mayor's announcement. The second thing is, if you are not going to that, there is an option of more civic engagement. Announcements are civic engagement. You hear the platform, you see other people that may be supporting that candidate that you may share values with. You connect, you network, you sign up to host parties and things like that. So that's civic engagement. There's another level of civic engagement. This is a municipal election year. The first one since he who occupies the White House is back in. If you ain't never paid attention to politics and your vote is valuable. So that's the second option for civic engagement on Saturday. There is a third option. My understanding is that a good portion of Black America is staying its happy self at home. There's a bunch of actions on Saturday. And a lot of the chatter I see on social media is one of the number one things. I've seen a meme that Trump is da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. And then it jumps to a video of Black people. Pat, pat. Hellfare is going to be fun. So 3 options for civic and political engagement this weekend. All right. We are going to get ready to wrap up. It is 10:33. UC members, Kiki Todd, there's a whole list, and your name is on it, of people that I need to get back to. And this sister, almost 2 years trying to get her scheduled. So there's a whole email going out soon with a bunch of names on them that we got to follow up with to get on the show. But good to see you in the room over on Instagram. Artists, local artists here in the region, not just Boston. DL, look her up. And Kiki, look up Wedlocked and Loaded, and DL, and look up Linda, Wellness Warrior too, so you can stay well. All right. I'm running also Java. You running on a beach? Brother Milton has been reminding us that he's over on a beach. Where's he at? Here he goes. He's over on a beach. I'm jealous in a good way. Java fam, my family is facing a very serious and worrisome situation, and we are in dire need of your prayers. If you would, yes. If you would whisper, and it's funny, Miss Teresa, because I thought about it this morning, and I'm not going to go into details, but since she did put this post up, I need my mother's board. Mother Lisa, you can attest to healing, you and Pops. I need people, whether you describe it in sending positive healing vibes, whether you know it as prayer of healing, I need you all to keep the Santanas in prayer. Simple as that. Healing, peace. That's it. That's it. All right. Don't y'all start bombarding Miss Teresa's inbox. Sorry. So thank you. Kelly, thank you so much. Nicole, good to see you in the room. Sister Soraya with the Mother's Board, Praying Mothers. She's already on there just by virtue of, her and Ma. But please, very seriously, Mother Lisa, please pass the Pops as well, because you all know what to specifically pray for. The physical and also everything that comes with the mental when you're going through needing healing. So appreciate y'all. Michelle D. Smith is getting ready to exit. I love how she gives her benediction. Java with Jimmy fam, have a blessed day and enjoyable weekend. She's reminding me that today's my Friday. Sister Teresa Minus Santana, prayers up. Thank you so much. Pastor Naraki, absolutely. Thank you. For those of you that are going to keep the Santana family in prayer. All right. Pastor, listen, we got the pastors and the mothers in the room. Miss Teresa, you good? Hold on. Sorry. For those of you that know what that was. I ain't felt one of those in a long. The church folks and the Pentecostals, not just the Pentecostals, the people that understand the term quickening. Lord Jesus. All right, I'm getting off of here. But in all seriousness, thank all of you for this is what we did. This is what we've been doing. This is what we do. And this is what we continue to do. I almost felt another one up on my left side. So thank all of you for praying for the Santana family. Don't forget it. And May 17th, the health fair. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Today is my Friday. We will not be back until Monday at 10 a.m. Also know that I started my guest Excel sheet yesterday to start inviting some people back so y'all don't have to see me every day. And so I thank you all for indulging. I want to thank Wedlocked and Loaded, Brother DL. A couple of months ago, I used to call this segment with just me, just Jimmy. And he was like, nah, bro, and I actually say it when people come on here and they say, oh, I'm just this and I'm just that. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then he kind of threw my own words back in my face. So thank you for watching a lot of shots of Java. But we're going to get to bringing guests back. It is Autism Awareness Month. Speaking of another date, don't forget April 26th, adaptive. Actually, she has the, let me go find it. Sister Dina has the link out for the registration. If your child is school age and anywhere on the spectrum of autism, this adaptive aquatics event is for you. Was it on her page? What did she comment on? I think she commented on her appearance on the show. I forgot. People got different names on Facebook. So let me get the link. But it is Autism Awareness Month. And actually, Dina is going to come back and speak with us about that event. And also autism awareness in general. Lord Jesus, she has every political post that's been going up for the past couple of weeks up here. I am trying to troll down to, she's also having another event, Autism Awareness Easter donations. And that's something that you can invest in because that type of event with, running around for the eggs and sensory and noise and things like that. And so you can hit her up about that. I really want to put the link up for the adaptive aquatics, and I don't see it. So I will put the link up. I could just text her. We're going to take a commercial break, and we will be back with you before we close out for the weekend in just a couple of seconds.
This is a farm, and this is growth. This is a brick, and this is a foundation. This is energy. This is fuel. This is a spark. And this is our Earthshot, a reboot of belief in our ability to live sustainably, an engine for enthusiasm about what's possible, and a year of generating more of the one resource we can't live without: hope.
I'm a very sensitive person, and I feel the pain of my people. They know me, they call on me, and I assure them that I'm not a provider, but I am one who cares. I always say to them, well, it's better to know than not to know, because if you know, you can do something about it. Think about the loved ones around you. Think about the ones that love seeing you come through that door. Take the step and get tested. That's it.
Save lives and get screened for colon cancer. For more information, visit boston.gov/cancer.
Well, in the theme of health and going back to the Museum of Science, there they go. And I can't find the thing. I can't find the link right now. So and I text Dina, and she probably is with a client, but I will share the link. But please keep in mind, April 26th, if your child is school age and on the spectrum of autism, this event is for you. You can actually, I believe, you know what? It should be on the BCYF website. Hold on. BCYF. While we're also sharing links and information, don't forget that earlier this week, yesterday, actually, I'm sorry, we had Biani from ABCD. Now I need to find events. Program registration by pool, membership, administrative, blah, 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 events. There we go. Don't forget that free tax prep is available at ABCD. Here we go. BCF Aquatics, swimming is free. Camp Joy. Let's see if it's in there. The tax prep support, and also we shared that the HEAP, the Heating Assistance Program, is accepting applications until April 30th. And so I do have those in the background. Sorry, y'all. I just really wanted to share the link for the event. Let me just search Adaptive Aquatics. If I don't find it after then, we will just post it on the page. There we go. Adaptive Aquatics. BCY, well, maybe say Boston. That would help. Y'all know this is what we do. Research and stuff. Okay, BCF Aquatics. January 20. It's not the link that I want. All right. Sorry, I couldn't find the link, everybody. But we will get that link on the page. Let's see if Dina wrote me back. Not there yet. So we will get it out on the page as well. Milagro, thank you. She said, drink water and eat and rest. Don't forget to turn Alexa. You're right. Because I'll yell out to Alexa, what time is it? And don't hear nothing. Nothing, rather. All right. That's it for me. Pastors elevate. Now y'all getting on here, starting to prophesy. Pastor's elevation coming soon, and ministers on here. She's praying. All right. Love you too, Miss Teresa. And also she said, eat and drink as well. And Mother Davis, thank you. We definitely appreciate it. All right, folks, we are off. Oh, Nicole said also pray for her daughter who is having problems with her anxiety. So Ma and Sharon, along with the other mothers, please add Nicole's daughter. Nicole, either if you don't want to comment, Ma, inbox her your daughter's name and she'll add it to the prayer list. All right, let me just troll real quick and make sure there are no other prayer requests on this thankful Thursday. All right, I think we got prayer assignments. Keep Tashad and all women, those all that are running for office. God's protection on every human, but pray for extra support and strength for those that share our values. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Pray for all protection for all humans. And then for those that are running for office and elected positions and who in some cases will appoint people over departments and whatnot. Pray for discernment, strength, and guidance, the wisdom of Solomon, and the understanding of Micah, since we hear the understanding of Micah 6 and 8. All right. We're going to get ready to go. Ma said, Nicole, please inbox her your daughter's name. Y'all do not play. Tashad is on the list as well. Also for the Santana family, keep my family, my mom and sisters and whatnot in prayer. Keep my nephew in prayer, Man Hills. Keep him in prayer. And Kai. All right. We get ready to have, what do you call it? Intercessory prayer service. I'm going to get off of here. Thank you. Let me tell you something. I had to tell some influential people this week. There's power in the pen. Typewriter, keyboard. Oh, there's power there. Anyway. All right. I'm off of here. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in today. And we will see you on Monday